uh, and who we were. We don't want to see people lose the years that we missed of having a normal life with our families, you know, grandma, grandpa, everybody. You know, the life that people have, the normal life, it's just been destroyed. And when people go into a group like this, their life is going to be turned upside down. It's going to be destroyed.
Our lives wouldn't have ended up like this if the things that Gene Spriggs had said were true. If the things that Gene Spriggs had said were going to happen had happened, our lives wouldn't have ended up like this.
We'd still be there.
What do you mean?
If his prophecies, his future predictions, his goals, his purpose for existence, if they were true, we would still be there. They aren't true. Well, for instance, the Bible says, I think it's in the Old Testament, if a prophet says something and it doesn't come true, you should stone him. I'm not recommending stoning anybody, but I'm just saying if a prophecy doesn't come true, then that proves he's not a prophet. That's cancels out that title, if you know what I mean.
What's it done to your own spirituality? Are you a member of any faith? Do you have your own private faith? What has the experience of being with Gene Spriggs done to that?
Well, personally, I mean, Michael can speak for himself, but I think I'm in a place finally where my spiritual growth is actually it's actually growing. It's maturing, it's flourishing, it's open to new ideas and possible expectations.
So you didn't become anti-religious with this experience?
Not in that context, no. I mean, organizationally, I've always thought, like I said, when I was 14, I saw a lot of things that they were lacking. But who isn't lacking? Show me one person that didn't. I think Christ is described in there as let the man who is without sin cast the first stone. And so I know that all humans are lacking in a lot of ways, and therefore all organizations will be lacking in certain ways. But personally, I'd just say my spiritual status is growing and changing and evolving.
Do you feel that way, Michael, or do you feel you were burned in some way by that experience?
Oh, I was definitely burned, but the burn has caused me to watch out for the stove. You know, no man will ever lead me into a ditch again. I'm very cautious. So I'm growing spiritually, definitely, because I'm understanding things I've never understood before. But
you're not looking for one person or one group.
I'm not looking for a group or one person to lead me anywhere.
Last thing I just meant to ask, what's the role of women in the group? How are women seen in the group?
It's probably the worst place for women since, I don't know, ancient China. They're degraded to the point where what they say is unimportant, what they do is unimportant.
Though they say that their women are the most liberated women on the face of the earth.
Right.
What they mean is their women are liberated to understand that they are subservient to men.
Right.
The same way with black people. They think that black people Martin Luther King should have been killed. Well, that's one of their teachings. Gene Spriggs' teaching is that Martin Luther King, it was good that he died. Black people still should be mammies.
No, what? And the whole group believes this.
Oh yeah, it's his teaching. They have to. It's his teaching. They believe that.
Why is it good that Martin Luther King?
Because he set the black people free in the late 50s and early 60s, and the result is the slums and where you see the black people today, so-called. I mean, it'll take a while to go into. But mainly they think that slavery, Gene Spriggs says that slavery was a good thing.
And it should still be going on.
That he gave an example when he was growing up as a young boy. There was a black man who worked for a rich man that lived on the ridge above him. And this black man would, even at a young age, when he was only 7, 8 years old, would call him Mr. Gene. How, yes, sir, Mr. Gene. and he would, and he knew his place. He knew that he needed to respect that white boy. Basically.
And that's what he teaches, basically.
Oh yes,
racist,
I've said it.
thinking.
I've said it. That teaching. He doesn't look at